Hi guys, in today's video we're going to be unboxing my latest Bead Box Bargains haul. Now I tried this already before, but it got a little bit confusing with what pieces were what. So I had to first go in and make sure I numbered everything so I knew what I was looking at and give you the right measurements and colors and all that kind of stuff. So now everything's nicely numbered and I can go through each one and tell you guys what I ordered. But before we get into that, if you're new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell so that you get notified every time I upload a new video. I've got a lot more bead hauls and subscription box unboxings. You definitely want to be notified when my next video goes up. And without further ado, let's get into it. So my first item that I ordered is 20 pieces of 6x8mm check press glass bell flower beads in lilac gold luster. Look how pretty these are. I'm gonna bring them up a little bit, closer so you guys can see. They're like little bells, and then they have the hole through the center, so you can use like a little seed bead or something, or even the top of a head pin to add as a decorative accent. So yeah, these are really pretty. Got some gold finish on them. So these are the first from my haul. And then we have these cute, adorable little squares, and they are 10 pieces of 12x8mm. And I don't know, it says rectangles, but they look pretty square to me. And so I'm not sure, but it's a sea green swirl Picasso. So regardless, they are check press beads, and it is a sea green swirl with a Picasso finish. So really, really pretty on these. And there is 10 pieces. And then we have these really gorgeous check table cut glass wavy rectangle bead in pink opal Picasso. And they're 18x6mm, and there are 5 pieces of these. So yeah, a really pretty color. I thought these were pretty unique. Nice and different. Perfect for my boho jewelry. And then they had, this time around, they had these lampwork beads, and these are actually glow in the dark, which I thought were really cute and cool. These are 10mm lampwork glass semi-round beads in clear jet black glow in the dark speckles. So you can see the little speckles in there. They almost look like little bubbles. And I thought they were really cool. And they're glow in the dark. So I'll be excited to see what jewelry I can come up with, what design. So that'll be fun. We have these other fun lampwork beads, and this is a 5-piece strand of 10mm lampwork art glass handmade round beads, sunshine yellow petals with gold stone. And these are super cool because they are, like the description says, it's got some nice yellow petals in there, but it's got these gold flecks that kind of, you know, with the crystal, I don't know if the camera can pick them up, but with the beautiful little crystal specks in there, they're gonna make some really fun summer jewelry. These are lampwork art glass handmade round beads, aqua blue petals with gold stone. So again, these are blue, but they have that beautiful little gold flecks in them. As you can see, as I turn it, you can see the little gold flecks come through. Very cool. And I love the little, just the blue is that little touch of swirl in there. It's not a completely opaque, so it makes it look very, I don't know what to call it, like very whimsical, very fantasy type, you know. So yeah, and you can tell I went crazy with the lampwork beads because I have the same one, but these are in sea green petals with gold stone. So same concept. Very cool. These are not glow in the dark. And they also had these in a larger size. So these are 5 pieces, but these are 14mm. These beads have aqua petals in them with the gold stone swirls. So again, Really, really pretty, but they're larger stone. So look, very nice. I thought they looked fun. They look very fun beads. They also had them in the small size too, the same lamp work type. But these are 10 millimeter, and these are light violet petals with gold tone swirls. Gold stone swirls. And then we have the same style, but these are again the glow in the dark ones, and these are 10 millimeter lampwork glass semi-round beads, peach with glow in the dark speckles. So again, losing them. So again, these are super pretty, and I'm excited to see how they glow in the dark. It looks like they have little bubbles in them, but with the peach color, I wonder how they look glow in the dark once you turn off the lights. These are the same concept, glow in the dark, but these are clear aqua glow in the dark speckles. So again, 10 millimeter, really, really pretty glow in the dark ones. I think with some metal accents, they look really pretty. And again, these are 10 millimeter art glass handmade round beads in denim blue with the gold stone swirls. All the little swirls show up here in these little beads. So pretty. I bought them in all shapes and colors and sizes. Look at these, aren't they fun? These are, again, the bigger ones, and they are 14 millimeter lamp work beads. These round ones have red petals with gold stone swirls. These are so pretty. I just love how it looks like, almost like there's water in them. That's why I think I was so attracted to these, because it looks like they're full of water with just little gold glitter in there and the red. So I was really fascinated by them when I was ordering. So I went a little crazy. I got some fun ones. These are 4 pieces of approximately 16 by 12 millimeter lampwork glass mushroom beads. And this bead is drilled through the top, straight through, so you can easily make a very cute bracelet with them. Maybe put some of those glow in the dark beads. I don't know, it'd be really, really pretty to make a little bracelet with these 4. I only got 4, but either that or you can use them as little dangles. That'd be super cute too. Then I have the same glow in the dark beads with the little speckles, glow in the dark speckles, and the color of these are clear green and glow in the dark speckles. We got a little green. What these make for a cool St. Patty's Day jewelry. These are the same 10 millimeter handmade round beads, but these are hyacinth red petals with gold stone. So again, it's got those beautiful little flecks in there. And it says red, hyacinth red, but they look a little bit like more of a deeper orange to me, but maybe that's what hyacinth red means. More on the orangey side, on the warm tones. So again, really, really pretty. These are deep violet with glow in the dark speckles, and these are 12 millimeters. So they're a little bit larger than the other ones that are 10 millimeter. Look at that. Doesn't it look like they have bubbles in them? But they're actually glow in the dark speckles. So cool. I don't think I've ever made jewelry with glow in the dark features to them. These are clear violet glow in the dark speckles. These are 10 millimeter ones, so it's a little smaller. And then the center is a violet. So yeah, maybe for stretchy bracelets, I think would be cool. I'm trying to get through all the lamp work beads first. And again, we have the denim. I believe this is the denim color again. Yep, these are the denim blue petals with gold stone swirls, and these are 14 millimeter. And you could probably mix them with the other light, smaller ones that we saw, like these, the glow. Oh no, these are not glow in the dark, but still, they would match perfectly with the smaller size of them, the 10 millimeter ones. And I think these are the last of them, but these are again the 14 millimeter lampwork art glass, and with violet petals and goldstone swirls. So these got these have the deeper violet petals with the gold tone swirls. Again, it looks like they have water in them. Okay, moving away from the lampwork beads. This is a 33 millimeter. I think this is the brecciated jasper brass. There's another jasper, but I can't tell which is which. I guess we can all Google it. But if you guys know, put it in the comments down below. Just know that this is a jasper one with beautiful striations, and it's got like gray ones and white ones here. So it's a really beautiful pendant. And again, this one is 33 millimeter. And it's got a gold tone finish on the edge. So really cool natural stone or a gemstone pendant. On both sides you have the gemstone displayed. So it's just the ring on the outer side. So really, really pretty. This is the other jasper one. So I'm thinking this one is the Kambaba jasper. At least that's how it's spelled. And again, this one is 33 millimeters, but look at how pretty that is. How it looks almost like the universe, you know, like we are in outer space. At least that's what it reminds me of. It's so cool. The lapis, and look at how beautiful that blue is. Again, you've got so many figures, and again, it's a 33 millimeter one. So, and with the gold tone edge. But I love lapis. And it's got even a little bit of sparkle in there. This is the Mukite one, 33 inch with the gold finish on the edge and double-sided. So really nice finish to the stone. Oh yeah. This is the moss agate teardrop pendant, and this one is 33 by 16 millimeter. Look at how pretty that is. Again, you got it open at the back. And you have the gold edging to it. It's really, really pretty as a pendant. Some natural gemstones. Look at the colors. They range from yellow all the way to a deep, deep orange, rusty orange. And these gems are crackle agate faceted round beads, rust orange, and they're 7 to 8 millimeter approximately. So I love the facets on these. Look at the natural gemstone. It's just beautiful. I love these bright yellow orange colors, especially for the summer. Just gorgeous. These faceted ones. They don't have super high-end gems, but that's a good price. These were $2.79. So I love that they have really good pricing on their beads. It makes it really accessible to make jewelry, especially if you make jewelry to sell. So these beautiful little squares are 10 millimeter check table cut pattern square beads in aqua Picasso. So they got the little Picasso finish on them. So look at how pretty those are. They got the little lines in them. I got 2 sets of these, and these are a 19 by 9 check table cut glass diamond bead with arabesque, I think it is arabesque swirl, milky lavender with purple wash. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? The way it's carved in there. They change their beads up a lot on their site, so if you see something, you have to grab it, like these. They're called wavy beads. Look at how pretty these are. And they call these a 12 millimeter check press glass ripple beads. And this one is crystal plum metallic. They're so pretty. They look like those potato chips that they sell in like metal shape. I mean the metal finish, but these are actually check beads. They're glass, check glass. So I found them to be super cool. Of course, as usual, I could not miss getting my Hawaiian beads. So these really cute Hawaiian beads are table cut glass Hawaiian flower beads in almond Picasso. So you've got the Picasso finish on the edge and the almond, and they're drilled in the side here. Moving on to our next item, and we have these beautiful little red beads. They're little Hawaiian flowers. We got more Hawaiian flowers because I love Hawaiian flowers. So these are 10 millimeter, no, I'm sorry. These are 8 millimeter Hawaiian flower beads, opaque red travertine. So they've got the beautiful hand cut, table cut. The beautiful table cut right there. How beautiful these are. They're so tiny and cute. These will be perfect for a bracelet or something along those lines. Earrings perhaps, but I love to use these as well in my boho jewelry. Then these really pretty table cut as well. Okay, so I made a mistake with the earlier square ones. The earlier square ones that I showed you guys are actually that I thought were the that I was confused at why they were called rectangle beads when they were not. Those actually were the table cut glass pattern square beads mint Picasso. These are the actual 12 by 8 millimeter table cut rectangle beads sea green swirl Picasso. So these are the ones. So I apologize for my confusion, but I really wish that they would mark their baggies because it does get pretty confusing. But these are really pretty as well. Look at that rectangle. Really, really pretty beads. They're not fully square. They're a little bit, you know, angled on the corners, and the hole goes through the center, top to bottom. But they're like beveled is what I want to say, rounded on the edges. So really, really pretty with that Picasso finish. These are the same size as the other ones. They're 12 by 8 millimeter check table cut glass rectangle beads. These are light rose Picasso with that Picasso finish. So they're not as opaque as the other green ones. They're more transparent, but they're really pretty as well with that Picasso finish. Probably could go well with the green ones. You know, if you want to make a bracelet or I think I see these more as a bracelet than earrings. But hey, you can do wherever your creativity takes you. So these are table cut as well, wavy rectangle bead in light sapphire bronze. These are really gorgeous as well. They have the wavy like cuts in them, and then they have a bronze finish. They're not opaque, they're more crystal clear. So, but I love the finish of the bronze. It just goes really well with the sapphire look. So pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Oop. These are pretty unique. And I like that about them, that they're, sometimes you see the same thing over and over, and I haven't seen these in other designs. These are 19 by 9 millimeter table cut glass diamond bead with arabesque swirl almond bronze. So that's what these look like. They're really cool. They have that almond color finish to them, and they got in between the lines like bronze. So I really like these as well. These kind of were really unique to me, so that's why I picked those up. And the hole is top to bottom, so it goes through the top, vertical, not horizontal. I always feel like that's important to see where the hole is drilled, because then you can figure out what type of jewelry you can make. These are 12 millimeter check press glass ripple beads and crystal vitriol. So I really like these. Look at that, how pretty they are, because they kind of shimmer and change color from orange to red to gold, and then sometimes silver. So I really love that color changing feature about them. The metallic finish, really cool, really cool. And then sometimes they even look pink in certain lights. I don't know if the camera is picking up all that, but I guess I'll find out when I'm editing this video. These are 14 millimeter check tabletop glass Hawaiian flower beads in dark sand opal Picasso. So kind of a dark, really pretty. Again, really beautiful for some boho jewelry, which is kind of what I envision when I order these. Really cool. These beautiful flowers are 14 millimeter Hawaiian flower beads, transparent red, dark travertine. Again, really beautiful colors. And I love it's pretty, it's transparent, it's not an opaque color. So they're really pretty with the travertine on the side of the flower. I don't know why these are kind of, they look the same to me as the ones I just showed you a bit ago, but they actually have a different name. They're also 14 millimeter, but these are sand opal dark Picasso. So I don't know, I see the same thing. I tried to distinguish them, but no idea. So, but they do have the Picasso, and I guess there's a little bit of opal in them. Maybe. Do you guys see it? Because I don't. No idea. We have some more of these beautiful wavy beads right here. Rectangle bead, pink opal with a silver light wash. I don't know, these remind me of Jolly Ranchers for some reason. And the watermelon ones, I don't know if anybody out there likes them like I do. They really remind me of that. They're really pretty. And then they got the silver on the edges, you know, and then also drilled top to bottom. They're not fully opaque, they're a little bit transparent, so pretty unique. These are the wavy rectangle bead white opal bronze. When I first saw them, they looked a little bit like more of a periwinkle blue or sapphire, but if you, in certain lights, if you pick them up, you can see that they're actually opal. It just depends on how the light is hitting them, but sometimes you can see the white. It's just so milky that it makes it look almost more sapphire color than opal white. And then they have the beautiful bronze finish to them on the edges. Again, these are drilled top to bottom as well. So really unique, pretty beads. Then we have some of these cute anchor beads, and I think perfect for the season. They are rectangle beads, 15 by 12 millimeter, and they are jet whitewash. So a nice black, and then they got the whitewash on the edges and in the little anchor. They're also drilled vertical, so very cool. Perfect for earrings or a bracelet, you know, or wear them on a boat ride. It'd be perfect. Then we have some more of these beautiful ripple beads, and again, these are the pressed glass ripple beads, crystal with a copper wash. And you can see that they're pretty clear. They're clear, transparent, but then they have that copper wash on them, which makes them really pretty, or really unique as well. I've never seen ripple beads. This is my first time with these, but they're so cute, and I really enjoy these. We have some more of the Hawaiian beads. These are the Hawaiian beads light amethyst Picasso with a Picasso finish. Look at how pretty these are as well. They have that, they're transparent, so sometimes they look pink, but they have that, they're actually amethyst with the Picasso finish on the sides. So really pretty Hawaiian flowers. If you haven't noticed by now, I love little Hawaiian flowers. I need them all the colors. And then we have some larger Hawaiian beads. Again, they're 14 millimeter opaque red Picasso whitewash. So the Picasso whitewash is right here on the edges. And they have it in the center as well. I like these opaque ones. These red ones really stand out. So they'll really stand out in any piece or earrings that you make. The, again, Hawaiian, we're going with the Hawaiian theme still, looks like. They are 8 millimeter Hawaiian flower beads in sand opal Picasso. So again, they've got that sand opal finish, and you can I can probably pair them with the bigger ones, the 14 millimeter in some jewelry. And they've got that opal Picasso finish on the edges. So really, really pretty flowers. These are really pretty as well. They're 14 by 10 pressed oval sunburst beads in mango swirl Picasso. I wish I would have found different colors of this because I really like the shape. They're also drilled vertical, sorry. They're also drilled vertical instead of horizontal, and probably look really pretty in a pair of earrings, I guess. I don't know yet. But I really like them, and I wish they had more colors, but I believe that's why I only got the mango ones, because that's the only color I saw. These are decorative oval bead in a pale lavender with a pale lavender satin with a gold wash, and they're 12 by 17 millimeter. And they are just stunning. I mean, just so unique and perfect for any type of jewelry, I guess. I really like these. And they're on both sides. They have that finish on both sides, and then they have, again, the vertical, the hole was drilled vertical. I guess I really like violet, amethyst, anything purple-ish. Then we have another square beads, 15 by 12 millimeter anchor beads, anchor rectangle beads, opaque red with jet wash and vintage luster. So these are drilled, again, vertical, got the beautiful edges, and that luster, whitewashed, or vintage, I mean. Really, really pretty. And again, that probably look really cute with a blue outfit, something like that, blue and white, like a vintage style. And we have the same ones with these really pretty teal. I love this color. This color is so pretty. And this color is turquoise Picasso bronze is their finish. So they've got that Picasso in them, and then in the middle, in the little anchor, you've got that vintage bronze in the middle, and then the Picasso finish on the side. Again, you've got the drilling vertical. So really, really pretty. And they come 2 per. So I think of them as accent beads, not exactly, put too many on a piece of jewelry. And then we have these really, really adorable flowers. I think they're lilies, if I remember correctly. Yes, these are 10 by 8 daylily flower beads, chalk white Roman rose. I don't see the chalk white. I don't see the chalk white in them, but they look antique and Roman rose, and then they have like that finish. It almost looks like it's a vintage finish, which is really pretty. And again, perfect for my boho jewelry. Maybe with vintage bronze color or a gold. I don't use a lot of gold in my jewelry though. Do you guys? I either use the vintage bronze, vintage copper, or antique copper, or silver more than anything, or antique silver. Not big on the gold, and I never really sold a lot of gold jewelry, even though they say it's in. People still, at least my customers still don't like it. And these cuties, look at these, aren't they adorable? They're so cute. I love these beads. These are pressed glass bee beads in yellow opal copper. Again, these are just so pretty. Look at the detail on the pressed gorgeous. And then it's got the copper in there, and then you've got the B on both sides, which is really nice. Both sides of the bead, and then they're drilled again horizontal this way and top to bottom. I don't know which is easier to describe. But they're so beautiful. The pressed beads are, you know, the work. I mean, I can't imagine how they make these, or it must be in molds, but that's really cool. Very, very cool. I love these little guys. And then my other favorite are these adorable butterflies. These two fellas here are 21 by 16 millimeters enamel butterfly pendant in orange gold. Aren't these pretty? Look at that. So cute. I love butterflies. And then the back is gold, and the loop to hold them is between the wings, so they make a beautiful pendant or earrings, you know. I think I saw one of the people I follow here on YouTube, she made earrings with these. So really pretty. Then we have the same size, only this time the loop is on the corner of one of the wings, but they are the same size. The 14 by 18 millimeter enamel butterfly pendant, magenta with a silver finish. And you can see here how pretty they are. Like I said, the loop is on one of the wings, not between them. And then the back is a silver finish on the back. So yeah, really, really pretty. Amongst the last of the loose beads, we have some Tila beads, and I love these because they're great to make those wrap bracelets. I've seen a lot that are really in style right now. Look at how pretty these are. And these are the 6 millimeter check press glass 2-hole Tila beads, Lila Vega Luster. Lila Vega Luster is the color. They have 2 holes. And then we also have these spacer beads. Again, they're just regular metallic bumpy space. They're square, little square spacer beads, which are really pretty. And again, add a lot of accent to your jewelry. So when you're in a creative slump, just add some metal beads, some metal spacers, and they'll make all the difference. Make your jewelry look pretty no matter what, I think. And more bead caps. So we have some more of these little pretty bumpy bead caps here. They are as well really beautiful. Oops, dropping them now. Really pretty bead caps. So with little bumps on them. So, and then I have some of these gold. I ordered some of these gold spacers as well. I don't really do a lot of gold, but I figure, you know, somebody might like gold, but I don't see it a lot. And it is in, from what my understanding is, that it's gold. These gold accent is in this year for this season, but I don't see a lot of people. I don't know a lot of people that like gold. But these are, they have the little bumps. They're square beads with little bumps on them. So they're cute. They're cute and cuddly. No, maybe not cuddly, just cute. And last of my metals, a bunch of these little flower spacers. Pour them out a little bit so you can see. They give you a lot of these in their bead box, you know, in their subscription box, but so I love them because I do use them a lot. They really add that just a little bit of touch of metal. It really adds a really pretty accent to. So these cuties are a 100-piece strand of 4 millimeter crystal bicone beads in light tangerine. Reminds me of that drink Tang. If anybody remembers that. That Tang drink. I think they still make it. Just don't buy it anymore. I don't think it's that good for you. But these are really pretty crystal bicones. So now we're going into the items that were sent in strands. Our loose beads we're done with the loose beads. Almost there. Like I said, it was a big order. So these are 9mm glass seashell beads, gray, white. Look at how pretty they are. They have like a white, transparent gray finish to them. These are the same 9mm, but these are green, white, little seashells. Aren't they pretty? Seashells on the seashore. And I don't know the rest of that rhyme. Tongue twister. I love melon beads. So these are a 6mm melon bead in seafoam violet. I love the variation of the color. Very cool. These are round drop beads, and they're 6mm in terracotta swirl. You really can't see it, but they do have a swirl if you look really close. But yeah, they're definitely in terracotta. Really nice drop beads. And these are the bumpy spacer beads. Bumpy spacer beads is 6mm as well in jade white rose. So it's got little flecks of rose in there. I don't know if the camera will pick them up, but they have that little sprinkling in there. Look at how pretty these are. These rondelles. These rondelles are, well, actually they're not rondelles. I take that back. They're 7x5mm glass faceted donut bead, light olive with a rosy bronze. They are so beautiful. I love these. Now I regret not buying these. I should have bought like 5 of them. They are beautiful. But they're not rondelles. Apparently they're donuts. Another strand like it, but the color on this one, the color of these donut beads are aqua olive mix with a travertine Picasso finish, and they're 7x5mm. Look at that. You can see the aqua in there and the travertine. I don't know, they're just so cool. Then we have some more melon beads. These again are 6mm pressed glass melon bead in aqua, teal, and white. So I was like, where's the teal? But I see it now. It depends on how you turn it. Again, these are more melon beads, and these are pink opal, blue opal, and green in 6mm. So I can't see the pink, but I trust them. We've got some more 6mm melon beads, and this is sky blue and opaque. Another strand of, can you tell I went on a melon bead spree? And another melon bead, 6mm, and the color is indigo. So these are indigo, which again is a beautiful color. I love indigo. All these bright purplish pink colors are always so attractive to me. We have some bigger donuts, and these are 9x16. Oh no, I'm sorry. These are 9x6mm. Oh, these are rondelles. Good polished glass rondelle beads in vintage pink. Look at the pink, it's really pretty. Vintage pink on these with pearls. Can you see these? Oh my gosh, that would be so pretty. We have the same size and the same size in rondelles, but these are milky jonquil. And I hope I said that right. Jonquil 9x6mm bio polished. Isn't that pretty? It's like a milky yellowish jonquil. That's a That's a color I don't hear often. We have some cathedral beads. Oh. We have these cathedral beads in a, well, I think it's garnet. Yep. And these are 6mm fire polished cathedral beads in garnet, red, silver with a silver luster. More cathedral beads. This is a red opaque color, again 6mm. And these are opaque red with a vintage luster. So you got that vintage luster in between the tops of the beads. Cathedral beads are so pretty as well. What am I saying? I like all the beads. Okay, now the question is, are these rondelles or are they donuts? What shall they be? Donuts. These are faceted donut beads in turquoise green with a dark travertine finish. You can see the dark travertine right here on the edges. These are faceted rondelle beads in dark turquoise green, and they are 7 by 4mm. So turquoise is gorgeous. We have some Druck round. So they are 6mm round bead, crystal clear with an AB finish. We have some more 6mm Druck rounds with a pyrite finish. Isn't that cool? I really like that color. These Druck round beads are also 6mm, and it's a rose AB, matte rose AB finish. I like the different, the AB gives it that changing color, which is cool. Got some more Drucks. And 6mm, and the color is light sapphire cornflower blue mix. These would go really pretty with those other hand blown glass beads, don't you think? Yeah, I can see that. I'll have to remember that. Again, some more Druck beads, 6mm in slate purple gray mix. So you really can't see the purple, but I guess it's a purple gray, whatever that means. But really nice accent. Again, some more 6mm glass Druck brown beads in multi blue mix. Very cool. And last but not least, so these are 8 by 12mm check press glass rectangle beads in sky blue, and they're not completely flat. They remind me of chiclets for some reason. Don't they look like chiclets? Really pretty. And then that is the last of them. Whew. I tried to go as fast as I could, but they also sent me a little gift with the purchase because it was, I guess, such a large order. So I've got all of these cute little things that I can't wait to unpack. It looks like some large beads and metal spacers, a little bit of everything. So some leaves in there. So yeah, they sent me that really, and I really appreciate that. Thank you, Bead Box Bargains. So if you like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. And again, don't forget to subscribe so you get notified of my next video. I got some more unboxings to do, so we'll have plenty more videos coming up. And thank you so much for watching and supporting my channel. I appreciate you. Have a good day or night wherever you are, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.